last thought before kickoff.
Well, I think for the Cowboys, just the big win last week, keep that momentum going. You got the home crowd here. Everybody excited, get off to a good start.
Terrence Williams is back to receive it for the Cowboys. Today's game is being broadcast in Spanish. We're available using the SAP button on your television. Dwayne Harris is inactive with a hamstring. The average is over 31 yards per return. He's out, so Williams is back to receive the Janikowski kick. And here is Williams, who's going to run it out from 8 deep. Out to the 20. And the ball is out and recovered. It is recovered by the Raiders. And it's Jenkins to the end zone for the touchdown. Just signed this week. So again, the Cowboys had a backup because of injury. They had a backup returner in Williams, and he coughed it up at the 20. And then it was picked up on the run. Is he down, though?
It's a scoring play, so it will be reviewed. What a job by Jenkins picking that football up and not missing his stride. Picks it up cleanly. Hard to do sometimes when you're around a bunch of people in a pile.
Scott Green.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
And they come around and congratulate that rookie out of Alabama State, Greg Jenkins.
Falcons dressed in their red jerseys, white pants, and black helmets. The Rams in all white today with navy and gold trim. We are underway. Thomas drops the opening kick 2 yards deep in his end zone, and the Falcons have recovered at the 5-yard line to our left.
And on this chilly and clear night at Heinz Field, the game starts with Jones coming out from about 8 yards deep to the 13, and he loses the ball. Jacoby Jones. The Colts are all there at the bottom of the pile, and it appears that DeJohn Smith has come up with the ball.
I think that was Jonathan Newsom who comes in there and strips that ball out. Unbelievable. If you're the Indianapolis Colts, you're going up against a team that has beaten you soundly a season ago. You feel like you need a break to get you going on the opening kickoff. Here you go, set up on the Steelers' 11-yard line.
Cardinals have won the toss, elected to receive, and this is David Johnson. He's run back one for a touchdown already this year, but the ball is loose. And on the opening kickoff, Arizona fumbles it away, and the Rams are in business inside the 20.
Giants looking for their third straight win. Raiders kick it off with Janikowski. We're underway at MetLife. Scooped up by Jernigan. Oh, he coughs up the football! Turnover! Andre Holmes! The Giants give it away right out of the gate.
And special teams have been a big problem for the Giants all season. What a horrible way to start. It's a terrible kickoff by Janikowski. But Jernigan gets hit right there, and ball pops right into the hands of Holmes. Looked like Holmes could have scored by cutting back here, but he decided to stay down the sidelines and put his team at the 5-yard line.
Kansas City 0-4 in preseason. They had a very poor exhibition slate. Buffalo at 1 up and 3 down, and this one is taken out of a hop on the cluster to the 15, and is able to bring it across the 25, and they have put the ball on the ground. Buffalo feels that they have recovered. Dexter McCluster, second-year player out of Ole Miss, second-round pick last year. And last season was used as a receiver. He is going to be coming out of the running back position, and he coughed it up.
And once again, after one false start, Bailey sends it down toward
Hot deep. It's going to bounce.
And it's going to bounce at the 17-yard line. The ball is loose. The Cowboys are there at the 17-yard line. Terry McCauley is the referee. So
some miscommunication there because Huff was coming up to take it, but the up back looked around expecting Huff.
It's a live ball.
It's a live ball.
It's just like an onside kick. It doesn't matter where on the field. That is the Cowboys' ball if they're on it.
And they are.
Wow. I don't know if he just missed the kick, but it was well short, and none of the up-backs even seemed to react to it. Brad Smith was right there, and Huff just couldn't get up to it in time. It's on the ground, and now it is just a free-for-all down there.
And C.J. Spillman comes up with it. Brad Smith is a guy who's run back a lot of kicks in his career. Used to play with the Jets, but he moved forward looking to block. Huff came up from the goal line.
5,103 days ago, named head coach of the Eagles. Will this be his final game as head coach? Those 140 wins include the playoffs.
Got to watch David Wilson. He's had some big returns, and they start with an onside kick.
An onside kick that appears to have been recovered by the Philadelphia Eagles to begin the game, and yes, the Eagles have the football. Brandon Hughes, number 27, down the bottom of that pile, and he's the one who covered it up. So how about that if indeed it is Andy Reid's final game to start with a surprise?
And you almost have to figure on this, don't you? Why not? You come in here 4-11, division rivalry against the New York Giants. Why not start with this?
The Dallas Cowboys have won the toss. Stephen Hauschka will get things started. Felix Jones back deep. And we are underway before a raucous crowd here in Seattle. Taking out the 3 on the run by Jones. He loses the football, and it is recovered initially by the Seahawks. Earl Thomas. We'll see if Thomas maintained possession. He did.
One of the things when you play on the road with a hostile crowd, you've got to take them out of the game, silence them. This is about as bad a start as you could have for the Dallas Cowboys. Fumble on the opening kickoff. Now this crowd is energized. You just amped them up a ton.
The Titans and the Steelers. Tennessee has won the toss. Pittsburgh will kick it off. And we're underway from the Steel City. Sweezum rolls it towards the goal line, and Raynaud will take a knee. Titans will have it at the 20-yard line to open things up. Tennessee, a team that has not been to the playoffs since 2008, and they're putting a lot of responsibility on Jake Locker now in his 3rd year in the NFL.
Yeah, he told us yesterday he has to be less inclined to try to make a big play and just be satisfied with taking what the old defense presents to him and concentrate on just moving the chains. The officials now are discussing whether Raynaud came out of the end zone with this ball and then back into the end zone to down it. It was a poor kickoff for the Steelers. Sweezum just kind of line drive shot, and so Raynaud decided because the timing was off, he was going to keep it in the end zone. But did he come out of the end zone? Yes, he did. The ball never crosses the plane. He pulls it back into the end zone.
What a way to start your season. Mike Munchak is looking at it on the big screen, and the fans just got to look at it as well.
After consultation with the crew, we have a safety. The receiver caught the ball in the field of play, stepped back into the end zone, and took a knee.
That's an excellent call by the officials.
2 points, Pittsburgh.
Good job getting together to discuss it. And they clearly, ball was pulled back into the end zone by Raynaud. And what a horrible way to start your 2013 season.
Absolutely brutal. The timing was just off for Raynaud. The foot was out of the end zone, the left foot.
And the ball was pulled across the goal line by Raynaud, resulting in a 2-point safety.
5-year veteran out of West Virginia.